the scene opens with a man seen running hysterically and panting in the street. There were lying dead bodies of human beings. He is trying to escape from the zombies as they were attacking him from everywhere. The scene changed and a guy was watching this video in his laptop and eating ramen. He looked like he was sleep deprived and tired. Suddenly, he got a notification in his phone about his sleep schedule and was reminded that he had work the next morning. He fainted while watching the video and eating his ramen. The scene changed again and went back to 3 years ago, where our main character Akira Tendo first joined his work in a production department of a company with great ambition and dreams of accomplishing great commercials, along with meeting big celebrities. He was hoping of his success. He was told to see his department chief Kusugi if he faced any difficulties. Suddenly, he bumped with a girl and was amazed by her beauty. He helped the beautiful girl pick her stuffs, and she introduced herself as Suri Otori from the accountings department. She greeted him nicely and asked to come to her if he has any problem with the invoices or anything. She wished Akira good luck on his first day and left to her desk while Akira thought to himself about how cute Sayori is. Otori Sayori left a great impression on Akira with her charming and friendly personality. The scene then changes to a bar where Akira and other colleagues were seen having drinks. One of the colleagues asks Akira about his college and says that he went to a good one, while the other guy asks him if he got any girlfriend or not. Akira feels shy and scratches his head as he replies that he doesn't have any girlfriend. The colleagues exclaim in disappointment as he, being a handsome stud, doesn't have a girlfriend. They also asked Akira if he was an athlete and played any sport. Akira replied that he used to play rugby during his college days. Hearing this, they complimented Akira and he felt happy. Then he suddenly looked at Miss Otori. She smiled at Akira and cheered him from afar. Seeing this, he thought to himself how cute Miss Otori is, and he will work hard to put a good impression of himself on her. In the end of the team dinner, when it was the time to leave, Akira thanked everyone and suddenly everyone got up. They all wore their company ID cards and said that they were going to the office again. It was 2 a.m. at night in the clock, and everyone was still working overtime in the office. Akira thought to himself, if this is really happening, they all are working overtime, this late at night. Gradually, everyone left one by one at dawn, but Akira left behind as he fell asleep. He then woke up when his colleague greeted him good morning. He was shocked that it was already the next day, and he couldn't go home. He was able to leave his office after 2 days. Reaching home, Akira was very exhausted and fell down on his bed. He felt that the company was exploiting him. He then woke up to the sound of his alarm. It was already 6 a.m. He was still feeling tired and wished not to go to work. But then he washed his face and got ready for work as he worked hard for his career. In the next scene, Akira was seen entering the office with a lot of energy and was motivated. He says that the company has many employees-friendly policies. The other colleague was agreeing with him and sarcastically saying that there are annual paid vacations, days off, etc., but they haven't seen anyone use them yet. The other employees are seen lying on their bed under their tables and discuss about how much overtime each of them has logged in the present month, while another person said how all of them has been very kind to him while buying an energy drink. He also said that he was going to get dinner for everyone as he was 5 years senior of them and also getting paid more than them. All of them looked tired and haggard. Then there was the department chief, Mr. Kusugi, who is seen screaming at his employees for not being able to work properly. But the others described sarcastically that he was only mentoring them. The employees were scared of him and were almost in tears. The people at the office were also seen drinking medicinal and energy drinks to keep themselves always energetic to accomplish their work. Then in Akira's second year, he is seen sleeping on chairs in the office and really tired. He falls down while reaching for his phone from the table. He also couldn't take showers due to lack of time and smelled. Suddenly, Kusugi comes and asks Akira to do Takahashi's work, which was another all-nightery for Akira. He thought to himself that it would have been much better if a missile fell over him. But suddenly Miss Otori comes with some lunch for him, which enlightens Akira's face. Akira shyly thanked her for bringing him lunch. All of a sudden, the boss called for Miss Autori. Akira was shy, but gained energy due to her gesture. Miss Autori cheered Akira while leaving. Miss Autori went into the boss's room and was doing some adult 18+ things. Akira was hearing everything from outside, and soon he realized that she was the boss's mistress. Akira was confused and sad, but continued doing his work. In the next scene, Akira was standing in front of his office building and thought to himself as to why he is still working in this company. Should he change his job? He was crossing the busy road and almost got into an accident, but he won't change his job otherwise. His team will have a hard time. He was walking haggardly and gets hit by a vending machine, but thinks that he bumped with someone and apologized, as he was very tired and sleepy. Then in his third year, Akira is seen talking to a person over the computer about a scenario for the role of the grandkid of the production company's owner. He was ordered to create a new one, even though he had written it for more than 5 times. Akira had nothing to do and agreed to oblige by the guy's order. Akira fell in trouble as he had already signed a contract with the other scenario maker. He also saw one of his colleagues getting scolded by Kosugi for slacking off from his work. Kosugi was yelling continuously, and Akira was drawing circles in his notebook due to confusion, fear, and tiredness. In the next scene, Akira was standing near the gate of the metro train. He thought in his mind that the gate was obstructing his way and how he would proceed to walk and die if it wasn't there, and he would not have to go to work tomorrow. Reaching home, Akira is seen scrolling through channels and watches a program about exploitation of employees in companies while eating a ramen noodle bowl. He then flops to the side of the table due to sleep and thinks to only sleep and never wake up. His room is full of empty energy drink cans and ramen bowls and garbage. Still, he woke up and got ready for work while being sleep deprived. Akira then finds a notice in his door handle about paying for his bike space fee. He then goes to the building manager on his way to office and searches for him to pay the fees. He goes to the manager's apartment and sees the door of his apartment was open. Akira goes in and sees blood all over a body and a monster biting on that dead bloody body. The monster then starts running and making scary sounds after Akira to attack him. While running away from the monster, Akira saw blood everywhere and also saw there is more monsters who are chasing him to bite him. Akira fell after being hit by a door and realized that those monsters were zombies. He was running away from them, but in his mind, he thinks that he was going to be late for his office if this keeps going on. He then runs away from his building to the main road, only to find golden leaves falling from the sky, and there is a plane with a failure engine flying in the sky that is almost going to crash. There were explosions happening everywhere, and zombies are falling from the buildings. A cop was trying to shoot the zombies with his gun. But while running, all Akira was thinking about is, as there is a zombie attack, he will not have to go to work anymore. He feels happy and screams with joy that he is free now. He was running with joy and full of energy that he jumped from a high building, landing into a crowd of zombies from above. He was so happy and kept running. While running in his mind, he was saying that till now he was seeing the world in monochrome black and white, but now the world looks colorful. The blue sky, the green trees, and his blood, which was bright red. Everything felt colorful to him. Due to his strict daily workload, he forgot about everything else existing in this world. But now, as he will not have to go to work anymore due to the zombie situation, he is finally happy and feeling himself. He thinks that it is a day off from work. He lies down in a closed building roof and thinks about what he will do in his day off. He first thinks about getting his motorcycle license or going skydiving, or start his of day drinking and binge, watching movies. He says he wants to do a lot of things, and he is going to start doing them all from today. He then suddenly reminds of Miss Autori and thinks if she is all right. But then he says, what if she's someone else's mistress? It's better of to be eaten by zombies than to regret holding feelings for her that he held for her for the past 3 years. In the next scene, Akira is seen riding a bicycle to go to meet and rescue Miss Autori from the zombies. There are zombies in the temples, public bathhouses, roads, cars, etc. The whole city has been seen on fire. and zombies chasing human beings in roads. Soon, Akira, hiding from the zombies, found his way to Miss Otori's apartment. Akira was confused and shy and was hesitating to ring the doorbell. He thought to himself if it is all right to show up at a colleague's house whom he never hung out with. He then finally ringed up her doorbell, but saw her door was open. While the boss was turning into a zombie, Akira complained about his workload and says that he quits in order to regain and enjoy his life. Akira then pushes him out of the window and the zombie boss fell from the building. He then was surprised to see even Miss Otori had turned into a zombie. Akira is sad and his heart is also aching to see his first love, Otori, turn into a human-eating zombie. Akira still confesses that he has been in love with her since his first day at work. Miss Otori runs towards him to bite him as she had already turned into a zombie, and Akira runs away from her and biting goodbye to his first love. In the next scene, it was nighttime, and Akira was drinking by the convenience store alone. He was feeling happy as he wouldn't have to go to office tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. He says to himself that there is not enough time to do everything someone wants to do. He then picks up a pen and notebook from the store and lists down all the 100 things he wants to do before he becomes a zombie. This is where the video ends today. Please like and subscribe, and we will be back with another video. Thank you for watching.